There is a player in Europe right now who passes the basketball like Nikola Jokic. She's 6'4". She's a former WNBA Finals MVP. She led the entire 2024 Olympics in scoring. She's won 3 consecutive EuroLeague MVP awards. And as of right now, she is a free agent. Her name is Emma Meesseman, and the Indiana Fever need to pick up the phone. Let me give you the numbers, because the numbers are ridiculous. In 2025, Meesseman averaged nearly 17 points, almost 7 rebounds, and over 4 assists per game in Europe's toughest league. And she did it shooting close to 59% from the field. For context, that kind of efficiency would put her near the top of the WNBA in shooting percentage. And she did it while running the offense through the post like a point guard trapped in a center's body. Then she went to the Olympics in Paris and led every single player, not just on her team, every player in the entire tournament, in scoring, at over 23 points per game on 58% shooting. Then she won EuroBasket MVP for the 2nd year in a row, something no woman had ever done before. And here's the part that should terrify every other team in the WNBA. After all of that, she came to the New York Liberty midseason in 2025 and immediately averaged over 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists in just 17 games. Coming off the bench, learning the system on the fly. She made it look easy, because for her it was. Now you might be thinking, comparing anyone to Nikola Jokic is a stretch. I get it. Jokic is a 3-time NBA MVP. He averages a triple-double. He sees passes that nobody else on the planet can see. But here's why the comparison works for Emma Meesseman. It's not about athleticism. It's about vision. Jokic doesn't beat you with speed. He doesn't jump out of the gym. He beats you because he sees the play before it happens, and he delivers the pass before the defense can react. He makes basketball look like chess. Emma Meesseman does the same thing. She sets up in the post, and every defense has to make a choice. Collapse on her, and she finds the open shooter with a skip pass that has no business being that accurate. Play her one-on-one, and she scores over you with footwork that would make Tim Duncan nod in approval. Last season, she generated over 1 point per possession on post-ups. In the WNBA, anything above 0.9 is considered elite. She wasn't just elite, she was off the charts. And here's the thing that separates her from most big players in the women's game. She can step out and shoot threes. Career 37% from beyond the arc in the WNBA. She's not just a post player. She's a weapon that can hurt you from anywhere. That combination, the passing, the post game, the three-point shot, the basketball IQ, that's why the Jokic comparison sticks. Not because she's averaging a triple-double, because she makes everyone around her better, and she does it by thinking faster than everyone else on the court. Now let me tell you something about Emma Meesseman that most new WNBA fans don't know. In 2019, the Washington Mystics went to the WNBA Finals against the Connecticut Sun. Their star, Elena Delle Donne, the league MVP that year, was playing through 3 herniated discs in her back. She could barely move. The Mystics needed someone to step up, and Emma Meesseman, coming off the bench, not even a starter, took over the entire series. In Game 5, the winner-take-all game, the Sun had a 9-point lead in the 3rd quarter. Meesseman checked in and scored 11 points in that quarter alone. She finished with 22 points, and the Mystics won their first championship. She was named Finals MVP, the first reserve player in WNBA history to ever win that award. Only one NBA player, Andre Iguodala in 2015, has ever done the same. She wasn't supposed to be the hero that night. But when the moment called, she answered. Her coach, Mike Thibault, the winningest coach in WNBA history, called her the missing piece. When reporters told Meesseman that, she shook her head and said,
Emma, when you came back from your overseas commitments this season, a lot of people said you were the missing piece. How did you take that and not let the pressure get to be too much, but really embrace the role for this team?
I was not thinking as a missing piece. I'm just a teammate from them, and I'm just gonna do whatever I could to help my team to win the championship.
That's the kind of person we're talking about. No ego, just winning. Okay, here's where it gets interesting for Fever fans. Right now, the Indiana Fever have exactly 3 players locked in for 2026. Caitlin Clark, Aliyah Boston, and Michaela Timpson. Everyone else, Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, Natasha Howard, they're all free agents. The entire supporting cast has to be rebuilt. That means the Fever have something most teams in this league would kill for right now: cap space and 2 franchise cornerstones to recruit with. Now think about what Caitlin Clark does best. She sees the floor like no one else. She throws passes that create easy baskets for her teammates. But in her first 2 seasons, how often did she have a teammate who could catch those passes and create for others? That's exactly what Emma Meesseman does. Imagine this. Clark brings the ball up. Meesseman sets the screen. The defense has to make a choice: go under the screen, and Meesseman pops out for an open 3. She shoots 37% from deep. You can't leave her. Switch on to Clark, and now you've got a slower defender on the fastest mind in the WNBA. Collapse into the paint, and Meesseman finds the open cutter with a pass you didn't see coming. It's a nightmare. There is no good answer. And unlike most free agents the Fever could target, Meesseman doesn't need the ball to be effective. She doesn't need 20 shots. She spent her entire career making other stars look better. Del Don in Washington, Brianna Stewart, and Sabrina Ionescu in New York, and the entire Belgian national team for over a decade. And let me tell you one more thing about her that matters for this Fever team. In the 2025 EuroBasket Final, Belgium trailed Spain by 12 points with less than 3 minutes left. 12 points. The game was over. Meesseman scored Belgium's last 14 points. They won 67-65, back-to-back European champions. That's not just skill, that's a killer instinct. That's the kind of player you want next to Caitlin Clark when the Fever are down in a playoff game and the building is shaking. Now, I have to be honest with you. Signing Emma Meesseman is not going to be simple. She played for the New York Liberty last season. Their GM already said publicly that they want her back. She's got relationships with Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Natasha Cloud from years of playing together overseas and in Washington. And Meesseman has made it clear throughout her career that she values 2 things above everything else: being close to people she trusts and winning championships. New York can offer both of those things, so can a few other teams. But here's what Indiana can offer that nobody else can. They can offer Caitlin Clark, the biggest draw in women's basketball, the most exciting passer in the league, a player whose skill set is tailor-made to play alongside someone like Meesseman. They can offer a fan base that sold out every single arena they walked into last season. They can offer a team that was 5 minutes away from the WNBA Finals in 2025, without Clark even playing. And they can offer Emma Meesseman something she's never had in the WNBA: the chance to be the veteran leader who helps build something from the ground up. Emma Meesseman is 32 years old. She's won a WNBA championship. She's won 6 EuroLeague titles. She's led her country to back-to-back European championships. She's been named Finals MVP, EuroLeague MVP, and EuroBasket MVP more times than most players win a single award. She has done everything there is to do in basketball, except build a dynasty. The Fever have the cap space. They have the cornerstone in Caitlin Clark. They have the need for a veteran who can pass, score, and lead. And right now, the best player available in free agency is a woman from Belgium who plays basketball like Nikola Jokic. Indiana, make the call. Let me know in the comments. Should the Fever go all in on Emma Meesseman? Or is there another free agent you'd rather see next to Caitlin Clark? Drop your pick below. And if this is the first time you've heard of Emma Meesseman, trust me, it won't be the last.